Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Arga Wirayada Ramadan, and I'm going to present our research about spatial patterns of carbon monoxide distribution to traffic jam in East Jakarta. And here is the outline. There is introduction, methods, results, and discussion, and the last is conclusions. First is introduction. Air pollution is a severe problem because it directly impacts human health conditions. The problem of air pollution in big cities continues to increase due to the increase of population, which increased various sources of pollution. Especially in Jakarta, which is the center of economy and government in Indonesia, there is always a movement of people who mainly use vehicles, which are the main source of CO pollutant, which account for about 60 to 70% of CO pollutants. The utilization of GIS is considered efficient in processing data with a spatial reference, which can store, manipulate, and process spatially based digital information and provide the format that fits the model. So GIS can be used to analyze CO pollution in traffic that was integrated with models that can assist in determining the distribution of CO. The increase in the number of vehicles in Jakarta and its surroundings area certainly raised several problems. In addition to the problem of air pollution, it also causes several traffic problems, such as increasing traffic jam. In particular in East Jakarta, because this area connects activities between three cities, namely Bekasi, Bogor, and Depok. And then there is a methods. The Raya is conducted in East Jakarta, which is located in DKI Jakarta Province. The unit analysis of the research is focused on the vehicle volume on a traffic jam that is located in the main roads and toll roads in East Jakarta. The period of the research is in year 2020. And then this is the materials that are used. There are vehicle volume data from field survey, administrative map of East Jakarta from Mapping Indonesia Mapping Agency, network roadmap of East Jakarta from OpenStreetMaps, traffic jam data from Google Maps, and CO air quality from Environment Agency DKI Jakarta. And here's are some of the methods that are used. First is the vehicle volume that obtained from observation is going to be totaled in years, so can be used for calculating vehicle emission. And traffic jam is seen on weekdays from in the morning and afternoon every hour in 2020. These two gonna be used for the calculation of CO from moving emission. And then there is also CO from air station obtained from the air quality monitoring station from Environment Agency DKI Jakarta for modeling CO distribution using the IDW interpolation analysis method. And the result is CO distribution. This distribution of CO is formed from the interpolation of IDW air station and moving emission model. Then compared the CO distribution pattern of the two model. And here is the CO model, the CO mathematical model from the moving emission. And this is the result and discussion. First is the vehicle volume. The traffic conditions and road width are the biggest factors that influence the vehicle volume on the roads. Traffic conditions affect the number of moving cars, especially during heavy traffic conditions where vehicles move at low speeds, increase the number of moving vehicles. The width of the road is also increasing the volume of vehicles because the width of the road affects the capacity of the number of vehicles that enter when moving. So the wider the road is, the greater the vehicle storage capacity, thus increasing the volume of incoming vehicles. This is the distribution of carbon monoxide from the moving emission model. The total CO emission resulting from the calculation of vehicle emission or moving emission model in East Jakarta is 6,740.91 tons per year. The highest CO emission value is 2,326.38 tons per year located in the Jagorawi Toll Road with a car volume of 9,702,636 units per year. Then the lowest CO emission value is 23.41 tons per year located on Jalan Raya Pondok Gede in Cipayung District. This is the distribution pattern of carbon monoxide from the two models. The left one is from moving emission model and the right one is from air station interpolation model. The spatial pattern of carbon monoxide distribution in 2020 from the moving emission model is significantly different from the air station interpolation model. The spatial pattern of CO distribution from the moving emission model is concentrated in Makassar, Kramat Jati, Ciracas, and Cipayung district. The location is often experience traffic congestion, especially on the Jakarta Outer Ring Road Toll Road, which crossed from Makassar to Cipayung district. And then the spatial pattern of CO distribution from the air station interpolation model was more evenly distributed with high levels in the south towards the center or in Pasar Rebo, Ciracas, Cipayung, Kramat Jati, and Makassar district. The spatial pattern that is formed is due to the different source of CO emission, where CO from moving emission is calculated only from vehicle emission source on the road, while CO from air station was calculated from various sources. This is the relationship of vehicle volume to CO distribution. The correlation that are used are Pearson correlation model, the congestion correlation test of vehicle volume on the distribution pattern of CO in 2020 from the air station interpolation model resulted a significance value of 0.193. So HO is accepted, meaning that there is no relationship between the increase in vehicle volume and the distribution pattern of CO in East Jakarta, which comes from the air station. Because this distribution pattern based on the source of CO calculated from station is not only served from vehicle emissions. And then the congestion correlation test from the volume of vehicles on the distribution pattern of CO emission from the moving emission model produce a significance value of 0.001 or less than 0.05 respectively, so that H1 is accepted, meaning that there is a relationship between increased vehicle volume and the distribution pattern of CO in East Jakarta, which comes from the moving emission model, with a relationship of 0.933, which means that the relationship is very strong. Thus, worsening congestion due to the increased vehicle volume can increase the distribution of CO, mainly from the vehicle emissions. Conclusions. The spatial pattern of CO distribution in 2020 was scattered with high concentration in Pasar Rebo, Ciracas, Cipayung, Kramat Jati, Makassar district with CO level above 4,500 ppm per year. The spatial pattern of carbon monoxide distribution formed from the mobile moving emission model has a different value from the air station IDW interpolation model. The CO distribution pattern from the mobile emission model is very concentrated in Makassar district and Kramat Jati, especially on the Jagarawi Toll Road. Regarding the mobile emission in Jakarta was 6,740.91 tons per year. The result concluded that the increase in the vehicle volume is not related to the distribution of CO model from air station IDW interpolation. And on the other hand, the congestion patterns was related to the distribution pattern of CO model from vehicles from the level of congestion. And here is the reference that are used. Thank you.